Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them.
He's got full! And again! And that was very necessary. Looking for the runner.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
To Nielsen. Climbs up big! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's come loose! Played over towards the opposite flank. That has not gone well. De Nielsen. He's got away. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Mbappe is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a great ball. Can he finish?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rashford with the short one. Rashford. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. El Shaarawy. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Mbappe! Very nicely done. Spread neatly. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Rashford. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. here's El Shaarawy. Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona are trailing against the run of play. Out to the right. Neymar. Collar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lenormand is there and he can get that clear. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. And it's Messi. Good play through for the wide man. Pass is just off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Danger averted for now. Danielson, who's set up one goal so far. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sunset. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Danielson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he's been shifted off it. That'll be a throw. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Now this could be a chance. Can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's not...
And there is the half-time whistle. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that's aimed in. He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
To Nielsen. Played back in. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! Blocks! That's really good defending. El Shaarawy does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And has another go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kimmich cuts it out. Neymar. Danielson. That's a shade optimistic. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Sunset fiddles it through. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rashford. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. El Shaarawy, cross into the box. Romario, a true great in every sense of the word. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, there's the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Perisic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Romario. And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The normal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Torres! It's run loose. That's another chance. Decent enough try.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
El dorsal 10.
Rashford tries to clear.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 9.
Son Heung-min.
El dorsal 7.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without complication. And that is a little undercooked. Some good work on the right flank here. That is a great pick out. He's got the shot away! He scores! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The breakaway clinical and clean, and that is that. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. El Shaarawy claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. Might be danger here. And the finish! Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
There's the shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Goal! Marseille! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So, a breakthrough already. He's found a way through. Le Normand deals with that comfortably. El Shaarawy. Where? And he cuts out the supply. Good spot, he's seen the run. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Messi. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Messi, and that could set him on his way. Oh, he's bustling through here. Tries a shot. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's El Shaarawy.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has not gone well. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. Loose. Oh, he's been... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Rashford. Where? That's a shade optimistic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
El Shaarawy. Nice interception, well timed. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Thuram. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get it through?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi is there to clear. He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Referee's given a throw. Rodri. And it's Al-Sharawi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back in. Rashford. Rashford! He scores! Barcelona are back in business.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Marseille get the second half started. Chooses to go back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
David Villa goes steaming forward. That's an excellent interception. What a throw in. Now it's Rashford. Where? He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ware actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Al-Sharawi. Busquets. David Villa. And he's intervened well there. Busquets. Forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Marseille! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he was alert to it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, that's been intercepted. Busquets aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's found him in. Now the finish! Rodri gets it clear. He's not got that quite right. Not the most accurate pass. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the keeper takes decisive action. That'll be a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 11, Messi.
It was slightly undercooked, that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Frankie Chan. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's fabulous. Frankie Chan. Oh, some tackle that. No way through, so back it comes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van der Vaart. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Corner then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será sustituido por el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Heads it! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Marseille could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're good...
So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well read, nice interception. Played back in. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Trabzonspor finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Trabzonspor have a free kick. Lenormand with the clearance. Now it's Rashford. Where? Can he finish? And the ball's come. And again!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Beckham is steaming forward. That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, played right into his path. That is great defending, so alert. Triol. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Quarter of an hour played. Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. And the finish! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Trabzonspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super find. Gnabry. Trabzonspor finding their passes. It is a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Great position. He's had a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is quite a battle. Great chance! That has been knocked clear. Rodri, Van Dijk. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Rashford. And here's Havertz. And it's Rashford. Where? Oh, important interception. Gnabry. Great ball if he can get there. He could be in here. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. Where? Oh, he's found support out wide.
There will be 20 minutes added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hakimi gets over. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Trabzonspor take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
And there's the end of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rashford. Oh, delightful ball. Nice physical challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Gnabry. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi sticks it away. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and
the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
The attendance for this match
Alexander-Arnold.
51,577.
Balde. Gnabry. Backward it goes. Big chance! Pass somewhat off target. And it's Beckham. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, there's the clearance. Distributed tidily. Al-Sharawi. Now it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's certainly onside here. Priol is fouled. It's a sharp pass.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Turns and goes back. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Canabry. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Balde makes the interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That has not gone well. Pedri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 22, Mohamed Salah.
Might be dangerous.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 8.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Coming on the field.
Changes him with that pass.
Neymar. Number
El
17,
Shaarawy is onto this. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this.
Chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
There's the hit! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experience.
Oh, what a climb! And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
He's got 2! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Sane is there, and he can pick it up. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. Havertz. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Sané. Kimmich. And he's had a hit!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, there are keepers, Peter. Great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few can claim to have pretty much...
Has a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And here's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but...
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And the ball's a good one here. No foul, says the referee. And it's Sané. Sané. Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just...
He's got the shot away! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things starting... And Sané!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Darren Fletcher. Rummenigge. Rivaldo. Decent hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rivaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking.
Kubo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rivaldo. So what can they make of this? The pass is intercepted. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. That has been knocked clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's really well manoeuvred. Where? Neuer deals with it effortlessly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. And the finish! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the shot! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Pedri. He has found the way through. Chance! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement.
Oh, Sharawi! Oh, terrific save. Nicely intercepted. Rivaldo is herring after that one. And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11, Messi.
And we're underway again. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Where? Could move up a gear here. Out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Passing nice and neat. And he welcomes it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Where? And he welcomes it in. It's El Shaarawy! Taken goal.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And a header! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Rivaldo! Well, there's the clearance. Nice control. No, he's not getting his way this time.
La asistencia a este partido.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hakimi. Quick look, then he's got tall. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, well played. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rashford. Upamecano makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And this is Rivaldo. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Havertz. Rashford. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Neuer catches it safely. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's big chance! Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fiddles it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Opts to play it back.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Rivaldo running with the ball. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Arsenal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Yep, it's a corner.